Starting a fashion brand, it sounds glamorous, right? The sketches, the designs, the feeling of seeing your ideas come to life. But here is the truth. If I could go back, there are some hard hitting realities that I wish I'd known when I started my own brand. Realities that would have saved me time and stress and a whole lot of money too. So, if you are thinking about launching a fashion brand, or maybe you've already started and you're wondering why things are feeling harder than they look on Instagram, this video is for you. Let's break down what really goes into building a fashion brand and the lessons that I wish I had known and how you can avoid these common mistakes. Hey there, welcome back to the Start Your Fashion Business channel. If you're new here, my name is Stephanie, and I help aspiring fashionpreneurs build successful fashion brands without wasting years and thousands of dollars on trial and error. Today, we're going to dive into some of the biggest lessons that I wish I knew when I started my own fashion brand. These aren't just tips, they are game changers that can save you serious time, money, and stress. First off, it's not just about designing beautiful clothes. And I know that sounds a little counterintuitive, right? But here's the thing, designs are just one part of the equation. Building a fashion brand means being ready to dive into every aspect of the business, from pricing strategies to marketing plans to knowing what actually makes your brand stand out in the marketplace. And I get it. If you are a creative, this side of things may not come naturally, especially if you have to do accounting, but it is essential. A lot of brand owners get so caught up in making the perfect design that they overlook the business fundamentals. I've seen brands fall flat because they didn't know how to market and sell their products. And here's one that I wish someone had really drilled into me. Finding a reliable manufacturer is both crucial and challenging, and it's even harder when you're just starting out because sometimes they don't want to work with a new fashion brand. A manufacturer isn't just a supplier, they are your partner and they bring your vision to life. But if they miss deadlines, or if the quality isn't consistent, or if they don't communicate well with you, that's going to reflect directly on your brand and on your products. Trust me, the last thing that you want is to hype up a launch day and then be left empty handed because a manufacturer bailed. By the way, inside my brand incubator program, I will connect you with vetted manufacturers worldwide, including low MOQ ones who understand the needs of startup brands and growing brands. So you don't have to risk everything on an unreliable partnership. Let me be real. Doing this alone can feel very overwhelming, and it's very easy to lose momentum and get sidetracked. And that's why guidance and accountability is so important. The truth is, having someone who's been through it all can keep you on track and give you clarity when things get tough. High performers and world athletes all have mentors and coaches because they understand that if they want to shortcut their way to success, they need accountability, they need support, and they need mentorship. And this is even more important if you don't come from a fashion or a business background, because it is even more of a challenge then to try to figure things out on your own and actually do it and do it properly. If you are looking to launch and grow your fashion brand, it's honestly worth checking out my brand incubator program. Inside, we focus on giving you the tools and also the guidance to not only set clear goals, but to stay accountable to them. You're not just following a course, you're joining a community of people who will have your back and also understand what you're going through. And if you're just starting out and want to get a taste of what that's like, then check out my free masterclass where I will walk you through the fundamentals of building a fashion brand that lasts. I'll leave the link to that in the description box below so you can check it out. Finally, let's talk about discipline. I know firsthand how challenging it is to build a fashion brand while also working a 9 to 5 job. You've got your day job and you've got this dream, and maybe a few hours here and there throughout the week and in the weekends to make it happen. And the reality is that building a fashion brand takes relentless discipline. And I know this because I was once in a 9 to 5 job too before I started my fashion brand, and I was making very little money, but that did not stop me from saving up and eventually launching my brand. If you want to check out how I did that, make sure to watch this video. I'm going to leave it right up here. So make sure to click that if you want to learn how I did it. I'm actually thankful for that job because at the time, that job was paying me very little. And because of that, it made me even more hungry and more motivated to achieve financial freedom. But if your job is paying you well, that's great. But then you can get too comfortable too. And if you're waiting for the right moment, honestly, you might miss your chance. I don't want to say that to scare you, but I want to say that to inspire you. Because when you are disciplined, when you are consistently pushing, consistently showing up, and consistently learning, that's when you're going to see progress. So, if any of this is hitting home for you, if you're realizing that there's more to building a fashion brand than you had initially thought, don't worry, you are not alone. I hope these insights are giving you some real clarity on what it actually takes to build a fashion brand that lasts. If you found this helpful, make sure to hit that like button and also subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so already, because I drop weekly videos and I'm giving you all the fashion business tips. And I've got tons more content coming your way. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram too at Start Your Fashion Business for daily game. And for those of you that are serious, those of you that want to dive deeper and gain access to industry connections, resources, and a community to hold you accountable, that is where my brand incubator program comes in, okay? If you want to know what's inside the program, check out my free masterclass. I'm going to guide you through the exact strategies that I use to build my brand and help over 700 brands launch, scale, and grow. The thing is, you can watch all of the YouTube videos here, you can binge all the content, but if you're not taking action, then your dream brand won't happen. It's that simple. And with 2025 around the corner, if you want to get a head start, you got to take action now. It is Q4, aka the last quarter of the year, and the most successful people are not waiting for the new year to begin. They are starting now. So it's time for you to get off YouTube right now and to start taking one step towards building your dream fashion brand today. So I'm going to end the video right here, but please promise me that you're going to keep making moves, and I will see you in the next one.